Barkley said a couple of weeks ago that his top five is cemented, that LeBron can't get into his top five. I think Barkley's crazy. I think LeBron will end up probably the second or third best player in the history of the game. Can LeBron, is he allowed into the top five?
Yes. And you and I have had this conversation many of times, and I was hard to do it. I was hard-pressed to put him in there. But you have to. And I'm going to make an even stronger case. If the Cavs find a way to get to the finals, and if the Cavs find a way to beat Golden State or San Antonio, you can make a strong case. It may not be a good case, but you can make a strong case that he is knocking on the door of the GOAT.
Uh-oh.
I'm not saying he would ever pass him, but you can make a case for that. 6 straight times to the finals. Now, he hasn't won all of them, but it would be 7 straight times to the finals, and you would certainly assume if they won that he would be finals MVP. So that would be 4 finals MVP, correct?
But you can't be the greatest of all time if somebody's knocking on your door, can you?
I said you could make a case. I'm not saying it's a strong case, but you could make a case.
But then can you say he could be the second greatest player of all time?
Numbers-wise, he's going to end up, if you just look at the numbers alone, you would have to say that. I'm not saying he is, because I will always side with Black Jesus. Don't get me wrong. Gone to the finals 6 times, 6 finals MVP, period. And it's the killer instinct that MJ had. I think LeBron's more of a pleaser, and he wants to get everyone involved, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're looking at the numbers alone, you could make a case.
And if Mike didn't take that vacation to baseball, would he have gone 8 for 8?
Well, I'll put it to you like this. And we talked about this. Name all the guys that he denied, Hall of Famers, that he's denied championships. Myself,
Ewing,
Carl, John, Ewing, Chuck, Charles, all the guys that he denied championships. And you might want to throw in Hakeem Olajuwon if he's not batting a .197 and missing fly balls in the outfield. Hakeem Olajuwon may not have 2.
Man, he could have gone 8 for 8.
He could have gone 8 for 8. That's why
he'd never do that in a doubleheader.
You can make a case, and it's not a strong case, but I will always side with that black cat, Black Jesus.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.